My fellow corporate slaves, I have made it out. I'm out of here. I just clocked out. You know, I typically shoot these videos when I clock in, but I'm just not mentally there in the morning to be talking to y'all, man. I be pissed that I'm on the way to work, man. And I'm pretty sure y'all can relate with that. Like, nobody want to talk in the morning. Oh, I gotta go to Walmart to buy toothpaste. Damn. My fault. I'm thinking out loud. Yeah, nobody want to be talking off the wake up type shit. You feel me? So I haven't done my videos in the morning in a minute, but I think I might start doing them in the morning again just so you get that vlog feeling. But preferably, whatever, however you say that shit, my fault. Preferably, right? I would rather do my videos after work because simply just not a talker. But just clocked out, month end, and I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the most stressful month ends I've had in a minute. Now, it's stressful because, for one of my coworkers is out for a crazy reason, and she's gonna be gone for who knows how long. This could be a month, 2 months, who knows, right? So I have to do her work because, you know, it's got to get done. We've spread out her work throughout the finance team, but I have a good amount of it. I have the most of it to do, simply for the fact that, you know, I'm 25. They think I don't do a lot. You know, I'm basically at the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to this job too. So they're like, yo, stick it on that guy. He's not doing too much. When in reality, I am doing much. I reconcile $3 million a year. I said $3 million a year. I reconcile $3 million a month on top of the government grants and vouchers that I already do, right? So basically, my job, right now, during this month end, is to do her vouchers as well. So not only am I doing my own vouchers, or grants at this point, I'm also doing hers. So that's about 5. And one of the ones I do is quarterly. So I have 3 months of work for that one voucher. And I have to do her grants as well. So that's not very fun. And one thing that sucks about finance or like accounting, right? One thing that sucks is working after other people. I don't think you guys understand how difficult it is to work after or work behind someone else's math. Cause sometimes her math ain't mathing. So she's got and on top of that, she does her work on the side, like as if like you're taking a test and you want to show your work on the right side of the paper. That's how she does her work in Excel. I'm typically a guy who will do equations and reference everything to those separate equations and drag down. If you do Excel, you'd understand what I'm talking about. I'm a drag down kind of guy. I'm not a show my work kind of guy. You want to see my work? Click on the cell and see what's in there. I'm not gonna litter my spreadsheet with all the side math. Not my style. So basically, I'm working after her, and it's difficult. I think I got 2 of her vouchers done today. I got the rest of mine done yesterday. I'm trying to get as much done as possible, because on my remote days, I'm not trying to do work. On my remote day, I'm trying to play Valorant, rank up, and that's it. Maybe play some Night Rain. If you guys like Night Rain, I do live stream that on my page. But most of the time, I just want to play Valorant or something. I want to play my game. You know, typically that's not what you're supposed to be doing when you're working remote. But I will do all of my work Monday through Thursday. So come Friday, done. Could I prepare for June? Yes, I could prepare for June. Will I? No. I completed all my work. Oh, I'm going to fix my camera angle really quick. I did all my work, so I deserve to chill out. It's the camera angle is gonna fall again. It's all right, but yeah. So I don't want to be doing all this extra work, because honestly, if I wasn't handling her vouchers, oh my God, I would have been done by now. I would have been finished with all my month end by now. But I have to handle her stuff, which is just a part of life. But also, the biggest point of this is the biggest point, guys. Listen, I didn't get a raise. I'm still getting paid $26 an hour for this. No raise. You got me doing the work of a regular accountant. I'm not. I'm a staff accountant, okay? And you're not paying me staff accountant or wages when I'm doing more than that. The person I'm working for is not just a regular staff accountant. So why me doing work that equals more pay, right? And I'm not getting paid more. So I don't like that. That's the biggest part of this. Like, would it be cool if after I finished all this work, they gave me a meeting and said, yo, we noticed you're doing well. We're going to give you a raise. In my dreams. But we can dream. But I don't want to work here forever anyways. But still, if you're going to make me do more work, and this isn't the first time this has happened, it's been happening increasingly, and you're not going to pay me more, you're going to have to eat a frank, and I'm going to leave. You know, and the sad part about this job is that I enjoy it, simply for the fact that I'm comfortable here. This guy just cut me off. Oh, my God. And he's going to... Bro. Okay. Yeah, but I like this job simply for the fact that I'm comfortable. And you know what they say. If you're too comfortable in life, you ain't gonna go nowhere. Okay? Comfortability is cool for the meantime, but it doesn't equal growth. Okay? You cannot be comfortable and grow at the same time. Only time that's happening is when you got a passive income that it's so passive that it's your only income. Where you can wake up, be like, oh, my product is selling. There we go. Like the guy who owns Bustelo Coffee, I just seen his niece or granddaughter or something post a video where basically she's just an influencer and she just be buying Birkins and shit. I just saw like 1 or 2 videos of her TikTok. But yo, you own Bustelo Coffee, you chilling. You own something big like that, like Jeff Bezos, bro. He probably could rot in his bed forever and still be richer than me. You feel me? But that's what I'm saying. You cannot be comfortable and grow. Can I be comfortable and grow at this job? No. Now, if they was offering me raises or probably gave me a promotion after a year or two, maybe. But that ain't happening. And on top of that, one of the guys at my job got a promotion and he ain't even getting paid that much more. Like, he ain't even hit 6 figures. If I get a promotion, bro, throw me into 6 figures. Real talk. I'm in New York. It's an expensive place to live. Throw me into 6 figures. You can afford it. But I live, I'm in upstate New York. Probably not the same vibe. But that's why I'm trying to find a job in the city. When I find a job in the city and I can gain more capital, I can do this more comfortably as well. And I'll have some new content to post, because what's better than a day in the life of a corporate slave video? Rather me driving to my job, I'll be taking the Metro North, being out in the public, being out in the city doing my content. That's definitely gonna pull more viewers. You feel me? It's a win-win either way. More money, more opportunities, more experience in my career, and I get to make better content. You feel me? That's what I'm going towards right now. Because I can't keep doing the same content in the car, driving back and forth. See, look at the potholes. I can't keep driving through these damn potholes either. Yo, City of Newburgh, fix these goddamn potholes, bro. For real. Messing up my damn camera. My fault. But, I'm not going to grow working the same job, doing the same content, driving the same places back and forth. It was cool for the meantime. It was cool because I got to go to work, drive home on my break, roll up and eat some food. But I can't do that forever. I can't be in my mom's house forever, right? So obviously we got to grow. And that's the realization I came to today. And but that's, that was besides the month end stuff. This is just stuff that I'm noticing. We just hit mad traffic. Oh my God. Why is there traffic like this upstate, bro? This isn't Manhattan. And it's partially for the reason why, because there's only one lane going this way and one lane going that way. And then people upstate are so generous. Oh, you want to cut me off? Oh, you want to go left? Or they'll sit on their phone and not even notice because they're in traffic for so long. Like in NYC, there's a lot of traffic. But people is urgent. People so urgent, they trying to skip you. I hate that shit, but they trying to do it. You feel me? But yeah, man, 2025 is all about growth. We grow in this channel. We grow in our pockets. We grow in our experience. We grow in our career. We grow in everything. All right? Before I have a kid, I'm going to have $1 million. Just saying. Before I have a kid, I'm going to have $1 million. No wife. Okay? All right? Long-term fiance? Yes. But I ain't getting tied down financially to nobody, because that just ends in disaster. Ends in disaster. Long-term fiance, I love it. We locked down, baby. Let's do it. Wife? Hold on. Because when you ask them to sign a prenup, they like, why you want me to sign a prenup? You don't trust me? You don't think I'm going to love you forever? Like, yo, things change, shorty. Things change. Like, what if I cut off my hair and you don't like me? What if I start smelling like straight butt? What if I don't want to take a shower no more? I want to start using native deodorant, and I'm going to just smell like mad armpits now, because you know that deodorant don't work. Native deodorant don't work. You feel me? But, you feel me? Like, I ain't getting no wife. Fiance, yes. Wife, yeah, I don't know. We could do the whole celebration. We could do the wedding. We could do all of that. But are we legally signing papers? No. But yeah, 2025 is all about growth, man, and I want to grow. I want to do something with my life, man, and it's not going to happen in this small town that I moved to. I moved from the big city to the small town, with my parents, but now it's time to move. You know what? I lied. I'm not moving back to the big city, but I will commute there back and forth. After living upstate, my life has changed. I love it up here. It's calm. It's peaceful. I don't got to worry about the toko right up my window. I don't got to worry about police sirens, ambulance, fire truck, all in one sitting. I don't got to worry about getting robbed from the train station or parking my car 10 blocks away. You feel me? Or taking the train and some crackhead doing some crazy shit, because I will ignore the crackhead. But there have been some crazy things I have seen on the train that you just cannot ignore. I'll make a separate video for that right after I make this one. My fault, had to interrupt the video. My dad likes to call me and tell me the same thing a million times. But yeah, I'm not moving back to the city. I will commute there for my work, but I'm not moving back simply for the fact that it's too much of a hassle. Upstate, the moment you leave the Bronx and you get into Westchester County, shit changes. You get a parking spot without trying, maybe a garage, maybe a driveway. No. I live in an apartment complex right now, and I got a parking spot every day. I park in the same spot every day. If I lived in the city, I'd be doing alternate side parking, bad cleaning bullshit, all that. No, I'm not moving back to the city. If I commute to the city, I'm gonna be over here in a area surrounding the city, like Jersey, Westchester County, Long Island, something like that, where I could live in a nice suburban area, because I'm not a city guy anymore. It'll always be in my blood. It'll always be in my veins, but you're on your phone, my dude. Get off your phone, dummy. Jesus Christ. My fault, y'all. But yeah, that is all we do in 2025, man. That's all we doing is growth, and we not moving back to the city. Nope. I'm just gonna get a job in the city and run up that money. But yeah, wanted to do a quick shout out. I've been noticing what's working on my channel and what's not working, and it's crazy because these corporate slave videos work way more get way more engagement than my travel videos. Even though I do love making my travel videos, I'm gonna start consistently making these videos again, because this is just what works and this is what you guys like. I posted the video, this is small channel talk, so I got about two comments in about an hour, and I was like, oh shit, 2 comments in an hour? I'd take that. So we got 2 comments in an hour, and we also got like 4 likes, which is a lot more. I have a video on my page right now that has like 80 views and zero likes and 0 comments. So, and that's one of the travel videos, sadly. So, it is what it is. This lady on the right side thinks she's gonna cut me off. I don't let people cut me off, so it's gonna be tough for her. Yeah, you better slow down, woman. Yeah, I'm not making eye contact with her. She's probably gonna give me that little pout face, like, let me in. Like, no. We don't do that. We don't let nobody in. But yeah, I've been noticing that these videos do a lot better than the typical travel videos I do. So I'm just gonna keep doing these, and I'm gonna do both, but I'm gonna more so do these again. Start putting one out every day like usual, because you know, kind of fell off a little bit. I was never really on. Only have like 125 subscribers, but I fell off. I had a consistent. I think I was getting like a couple 100 views a video, like 300, 200, 100, and then yo, shit just boop, 50, 10, 11. Nah, that's not. We don't regress over here. We do what works, and then we do what we want as well. So that's what we're doing. I'm doing what works. I'm doing what we want. I want to do these videos, but I also want to do my travel videos. I don't also travel every day. So how do we keep the motion going? We do both. We get a corporate slave video here, and we get a travel video on the weekends when I go down to the city. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you guys for commenting and complimenting. And I hope you guys have a blessed, great, beautiful rest of your day. Good night. Safe weekend. If you out there protesting, yo, fight for what's right. You know what's right. You know what we got to do. You feel me? Get ICE the fuck out of here, right? So, yo, if you protesting, be safe out there. Wear some masks, wear some goggles. That tear gas get crazy. Don't get that shit in your eyes. You're gonna be crying for days, okay? And yo, also protect your face, bro. They shooting rubber bullets out there. I don't know how much those shits hurt, but I'm pretty sure they hurt. They're coming out at a high velocity. So be careful out there if you're protesting, whether you're in NYC, Chicago, LA, where they're really going crazy. And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna edit this shit right now.